Africa. Just the name sends shivers down your spine, right? It's a place that evokes a sense of mystery and adventure, a land where the wild reigns supreme. It's a land of raw beauty, incredible landscapes, and some of the most amazing creatures on this planet. From the vast savannas to the dense jungles, every corner of Africa tells a story of nature's grandeur. We're talking about the big five: lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant, and Cape buffalo. These majestic animals are the true icons of the African wilderness. These animals are the rock stars of the savannah. Each one has its own unique charm and story, captivating the hearts of all who see them. Going on safari is like stepping into a real-life documentary. It's an experience that immerses you in the heart of the wild, where every moment is a new discovery. Imagine the sun rising over the African plains, the smell of dust and adventure in the air. The anticipation builds as you set out on your journey. Then you see them, the big five in their natural habitat. It's a sight that leaves you in awe, a moment that stays with you forever. Trust me, there's nothing like seeing these magnificent creatures up close. Their power, grace, and sheer presence are truly mesmerizing. It's a total adrenaline rush, especially if you're lucky enough to catch them in action. Watching a lion hunt or a leopard climb a tree is an experience like no other. But remember, these animals are wild and deserve our respect. It's important to observe from a distance and not disturb their natural behavior. So buckle up, grab your binoculars, and get ready for an adventure. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable journey into the heart of the wild. We're about to get up close and personal with the Big Five. This is the wild side of Africa, and it's waiting for you to explore. First up, the king of the jungle, the lion. Now, lions actually live in grasslands and open woodlands, not jungles. But king of the grasslands doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Lions are massive and powerful. Males can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 400 pounds. They're the only cats that live in groups, called prides. And guess what? It's the females that do most of the hunting. Lions are pretty lazy during the day. They spend most of their time sleeping and conserving energy. But when the sun goes down, it's hunting time. Their roars are bone-chilling, echoing across the African plains. Next, we've got the leopard, the stealthy ninja of the savannah. Leopards are solitary creatures, perfectly camouflaged for hunting in the shadows. They're incredibly strong for their size, able to drag prey twice their weight up trees. Leopards are opportunistic hunters, meaning they'll eat pretty much anything they can catch. Their diet includes gazelles, monkeys, birds, and even fish. Talk about being adaptable. They're also expert climbers and often stash their kills high up in trees to keep them safe from scavengers like lions and hyenas. Seeing a leopard in the wild is a rare treat. They're masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. Now let's talk about the rhinoceros, or rhino for short. These guys are built like tanks, with thick skin and those iconic horns on their snouts. There are two types of rhinos in Africa, the white rhino and the black rhino. Despite their names, both species are actually grey. White rhinos are larger and have a square upper lip, perfect for grazing. Black rhinos are smaller and have a hooked upper lip, ideal for browsing on leaves and branches. Sadly, rhinos are critically endangered because of poaching. Their horns are highly prized in some cultures for their supposed medicinal properties. But let me tell you, there's nothing medicinal about killing these magnificent creatures. Section 5. The gentle giant elephant. Next up is the largest land animal on Earth, the African elephant. These magnificent creatures are not only known for their size, but also for their intelligence and complex social structures. These gentle giants are truly awe-inspiring. Their presence in the wild is a sight to behold, as they move with a grace that belies their enormous size. They can grow up to 13 feet tall and weigh over 6 tons. Imagine standing next to one of these colossal beings. That's bigger than a truck. Their sheer size is a testament to their strength and resilience. Elephants are highly social animals, forming deep bonds with their family members. They live in herds led by a matriarch, the oldest and wisest female. The matriarch plays a crucial role in guiding the herd and making important decisions. They communicate using a variety of sounds, each with its own meaning and purpose. From low rumbles to high-pitched trumpets, their vocalizations are as diverse as their personalities. And get this, they can even communicate through seismic vibrations in the ground. This unique ability allows them to send messages over long distances. Elephants are herbivores, spending most of their day eating grasses, leaves, and fruits. Their diet is as varied as the landscapes they inhabit. They need to consume hundreds of pounds of food every day to sustain their massive size. This constant need for food drives their daily activities, and they love their water, often using it to cool down and play. Often congregating around waterholes to drink and socialize, these gatherings are vital for their social structure and well-being. Section 6. The unexpected Grump Cape Buffalo. Finally, we have the Cape Buffalo, the most underrated member of the Big Five. Don't let their grumpy appearance fool you. These guys are tough. They're known for their unpredictable nature and their ability to stand up to lions. Cape buffaloes are incredibly strong and have a powerful herd mentality. If one of them is threatened, the entire herd will come to its defense, forming a protective circle around the vulnerable members. They have massive horns that curve upwards, forming a formidable weapon against predators. And here's a surprising fact: Cape buffaloes are excellent swimmers. They often wallow in mud to cool off and get rid of parasites. Their calves are nurtured and protected by the entire herd, ensuring they grow up strong and resilient. Despite their fierce reputation, they can often be seen grazing peacefully, coexisting with other wildlife in their diverse ecosystem. As the sun sets over the African plains, the Cape buffalo stands as a symbol of strength and unity, embodying the spirit of the wild. Section 7. African landscapes, homes of the Big Five. Now, where can you find these incredible animals? The Big Five are spread across various habitats in Africa, from the savannas of the Serengeti to the woodlands of Kruger National Park. Imagine vast grasslands stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with acacia trees and watering holes. This is the African savanna, home to a diverse array of wildlife, including the Big Five. Then you have the woodlands, denser areas with more trees and vegetation. Leopards love it here, using the trees for cover and hunting. And don't forget about the deserts of Namibia, where desert-adapted elephants roam in search of water. Section 8. Fun facts about the Big Five. Now, who doesn't love some fun facts? Did you know that a lion's roar can be heard from up to 5 miles away? That's louder than a rock concert. And leopards are such strong climbers, they can even hang upside down from trees. Rhinos have terrible eyesight, relying on their sense of smell and hearing to navigate. Elephants, on the other hand, have incredible memories and can recognize individuals they haven't seen for years. And those grumpy Cape buffaloes? They have a symbiotic relationship with oxbirds, which eat ticks and parasites off their skin. Section 9. Respecting the wild conservation matters. Seeing the Big Five in their natural habitat is an unforgettable experience, but it's important to remember that these animals are wild and deserve our respect. Sadly, many of these magnificent creatures are facing threats due to habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure the survival of these iconic animals. By supporting organizations working to protect wildlife and their habitats, we can all play a part in ensuring that future generations can experience the thrill of encountering the Big Five in the wild. Section 10. The Call of the Wild. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the world of the Big Five. From the powerful lion to the gentle giant elephant, these animals are a testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of the natural world. A wildlife safari is an adventure of a lifetime. A chance to connect with nature on a primal level and witness the raw beauty of Africa's wildlife. So answer the call of the wild, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable experience. Just remember to bring your sense of adventure and your respect for the wild.